Hi friends, and welcome to Storytime for the week of May 16th, 2021. And this week we're going to talk about something that's probably coming up real soon for you if you're in preschool or kindergarten, first grade. The last day of school. For my kids, that last day of school is just in a couple of days on Wednesday. Yeah, they're so excited. They only have 3 days of school left this week, and that's it for them. So we are going to sing a couple songs about the last day of school. We're going to read a book about appreciating educators in our lives. Yeah, our teachers, they make a big difference. And we're going to make a really fun summery craft. It's a little card, if you like, or you don't have to. You can just make a sun. And it says, have a wonderful summer. Love, Miss April. Yeah, have a wonderful summer. We're going to make that today. All right, so let's get started. The school year is ending. Let's sing hooray. I'm excited because it's the last day. I'm ready to sleep in, ready to play. The school year is ending. Let's say hooray. Do you want to sing that one more time? Yeah. The school year is ending. Let's say hooray. I'm excited because it's the last day. I'm ready to sleep in, ready to play. The school year is ending. Let's say hooray. Hooray. Yeah. Oh my gosh, don't you just love summer break? To be home all summer. It'll go by so quickly for grown-ups, though. It really will. I have a book to share with you. Dear Teacher, a celebration of people who inspire us, by Paris Rosenthal. Pardon me. Dear Teacher. Let me turn this a little bit so I can share it with you. Dear Teacher, thank you. Just because. The power of yet. I can't do this yet. I'm not good at this yet. Kindness matters. Dear Teacher, I'm grateful for all that you do. Kids at school. There's their teacher. Dear Teacher, thank you for noticing that I love to dream big and encouraging me to do exactly that. What is she dreaming of being? An astronaut. Yeah. Music teacher, my favorite. Dear Teacher, you make me feel like I matter, no matter what. There she is. They have all these great big instruments that are very difficult to play, and he's playing the triangle, which isn't the most difficult instrument to play, and she makes him feel just as important as the kid playing the bass or the trumpet or the violin. Dear Teacher, you're super kind, you're super cool, and you're my superhero. Dear Teacher, sometimes we show, sometimes we tell. You taught me the importance of both. Pardon me. Dear Teacher, because of you, I know when to take a deep breath. That's important. And when to let it out. Dear Teacher, you inspire me to inspire others. Dear teacher, You taught me to pass the ball, even when I think I have the shot. Check out that gym teacher. Gym class is fun. Dear teacher, you have seen me fly, and you have seen me fall. Gymnastics teacher. Do you take gymnastics or dance? Thank you for being there whenever I land. Dear teacher, thank you for showing me that it's smart to think outside the box. Look what they're using boxes for. Very cool. Build a spaceship. Bigger space shuttle. Planets. Super neat. Dear teacher, you taught me that there are many paths to take. Dear teacher, thank you for lifting me up. Thank you for never letting me down. And thank you for sending me on my way. Maybe a diving coach or a swimming teacher. Do you take swim lessons in the summer? Dear teacher, you were a gift that keeps on giving, and this book is my gift to you. Number 1 teacher. Most of all, dear teacher who I admire, thank you for making me feel like I can always count on you. And it says, thank you for leaving a mark. How sweet is that? Do you have a wonderful teacher at home or at school who makes you learn so much more, make you love learning, helps you when you need it, encourages you, sends you on your way to do great, big, wonderful things? If you don't yet, you will. Oh, you really will. You will have some very wonderful teachers. All right, I have another song for you. It's called The School. School is ending. School is ending, everyone. Summer break is lots of fun. We read books and made new friends, sang some songs and played pretend. But school is ending, everyone. Summer break is lots of fun. Do you want to sing that with me one more time? I need to cough again. It's hard for me in the mornings to sing. I haven't had my coffee yet. School is ending, everyone. Summer break is lots of fun. We read books and we made friends, sang some songs and played pretend. But school is ending, everyone. Summer break is lots of fun. All right, my little friends at home, are you ready to make our craft today? Here it is. Let me push. Ooh. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button and turned off my camera. All right, I've pushed my camera back so you can see my work. There should be a little break in there. Sorry about that, but I'll splice it together before I send it to you, okay? And here's what I have for our craft today. I have a blue piece of construction paper. I have a scrap paper to use so I can use my glue stick. I have a glue stick. I have scissors and a marker and a pencil. I have a little piece of black paper that I'm going to use to make the sunglasses and the smile. I have orange for my sunbeams, spikes on my sun, and I have yellow for my sun and some of the spikes on my sun. Move that out of the way. And I have something to trace to make a circle with, and that's what we're going to do first. Let me pull this back toward me. Just going to put my little canister down on my yellow piece of paper, and then I'm going to draw a circle. All right, are you able to see my circle that I traced? Now I'm going to cut it out with my scissors. We're going to do all of our cutting before we assemble, okay? Build our card. Okay, so I have my sun cut out. The next thing I need to do is to cut my sun in half. If you're choosing to make a card like this, you can cut your sun in half as well. All right, so I have to fold my sun in half. I folded it, and then I'm just going to cut on the line. Right there on the fold. 2 pieces to my sun. I'll set that to the side because I don't need it yet. The next thing I'm going to do is make my sunbeams. And I'm going to fold this in like a fan, parents. You'll know what that means. Grown-ups at home. So I gave it a little fold. Now I'm going to flip the paper over, fold it backwards. I'm going to do that for 4 folds. 1, 2, 3. All right, I have 4. See that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I only have 3. Thought I had 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have my 4 folds. Now, pardon me today. Now I'm going to unfold it just so I can see them. I'm going to put my orange paper with it because I need 4 folds on my orange paper too that I'm going to cut the fold out with. I'm just going to put it over top of my orange. You can refold it if you'd like and make 4 folds with your orange, but I am going to use my yellow as a form. To there. And I'm just cutting what's going to be my little spiky beams. I'm trying to keep it straight so that they're as even as can be. Remember, this is your artwork. So if it's not perfect, it's still perfect. It really is. Don't stress this. And then one last cut, if I can get them to line up again. There we go. All right, you don't need the yellow or the orange anymore, so I'm gonna put them in my basket. I'm gonna put my pencil in my basket because I don't need it either. We're not finished cutting our sunbeams yet. We're not. I'm taking half of them. It's a little bit hard to go through all of them, so I'm just taking half of them. I'm folding them in half, and then we're gonna cut them. to make them even smaller. There we go. And do the same thing with the other 4. If you cut 4 in half, boys and girls, you get 8. So now I have a bunch of smaller ones. And we don't need those yet. We don't need this. We will actually cut our sunglasses after we build our sun. Okay, that way we know how big to make them. Now we need to fold our paper. I'm gonna tilt you back just a little bit more. We're gonna fold it into 3s. If you don't want to do that, you can just fold it in half and put your sun without cutting your sun apart on it. That's fine too. But I'm gonna fold it into a 3rd. A little tricky to do. We just do our best. All right, and before I get started, I'm gonna write a message on the inside of my card. Let's see, what could I write? I'm gonna write, "Thank you, teacher." How about that? Just because. Thank you, teacher, just because. I liked that line. What I wrote. Thank you, teacher, just because. Heart April. All right, now we can start building our sun. So I've got my paper here. I've got my parts of the sun. Making sure they fit together, and they do. All right, I'm gonna flip them over and put some glue on them. You don't want to glue the very edge though, okay? You're gonna just glue. You don't want to glue down the edge because we're gonna have to tuck our sunbeams into it. So one piece on the top and one piece on the bottom. Oh, I went a little too far on that one. I lost some of that glue. Got excited. Let me line them up and make sure they fit. And they do. There's my sun. Now it's time to do our beams. So we're gonna need the top and the bottom 4 yellow, 4 orange, okay? Let's do our yellow first. 1, 2, sneaky little orange, 3, 4. And then our orange, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to alternate them. So I'm going to start with orange. I'm folding it in half and I'm going to put a little glue on its edge. So I folded it in half, putting a little glue on its edge, and then I'm going to tuck it right up here on the edge. I'm going to put a yellow one on the opposite side. And then from there, we'll fill in the rest. So, take a yellow one, fold it, and it's hard to show you when the pieces keep popping up, huh? And then tuck it right there on its edge. And as you can see, we have 2 little beams, or whatever you want to call them, raised beams, parts of the sun. So now I'm folding and tucking. That's it, just folding and tucking. And I'm just going to alternate colors. So orange, yellow, orange again. Yellow again. And then another orange. And a yellow. Put very much glue on that one. And finally, we'll put our last orange on the bottom. And then we do the same thing for the top part of our sun. Okay, so the bottom part of my sun is done. Time to make the top match the bottom. So I have my yellow and my orange again. 4 yellow, 4 orange, and this time I'm going to start with yellow. Fold it, glue it, tuck it on the top. And then orange for the other side. Fold it, glue it, and tuck it on the top. And another orange, and we'll start working our way over. Then a yellow. Maybe we'll put that one over here. What do you think? Yeah. And then an orange. And a yellow. Put a little bit too much glue on that one, so I just wiped it off a little bit. And an orange. And finally, a yellow. Okay, there is my sun. I got a little bit of extra glue up there, but that's okay. It'll dry off. All right, there's my sun. Now all I have left to make are its sunglasses and its smile. So I think this is a good size paper for my sunglasses. I'm just going to fold my sunglasses. And you know what? I think I will get a pencil. I'm folding it in half because if I cut it in half, both sides of my sunglasses will look exactly the same when I unfold it. So, I've got to draw my sunglasses. I'm just kind of making like a little semi circle. I'm going to make these ones a little bit wider than the ones I've got. A little semicircle with like a lump. Unfinished end, I guess. Is that easy for you to see? Can you see the line? That's kind of what it looks like. Then I'm going to cut it. That's what I think half of a set of shades, sunglasses, might look like. And I'm going to cut that out, and I hope these look like sunglasses. What do you think? Shades. I'll put those on my sun. Little glue. There's his sunnies. Now we need to smile. You can either make one with scissors and paper, or draw one with your marker. And I'm going to draw one with mine. Make him look like a happy little sun. So, give him a great big smile. Thank you, teacher. Just because. What do you think? That's our craft today. That's it. And that is the end of our story time for the week of May 16th, 2021. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I'll be back next week with a new story for you, and some songs, and a brand new craft. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.